It's a terrific Tuesday on the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It is 7 a.m. Central Time in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. Calgary, Alberta, it is 6 a.m. And good morning, Vancouver, British Columbia. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're paying $4,000 a month for your rent. Holy cow, it's a new record. Where we gonna go? Higher! Hey, it's Pickle Day. It's a terrific Tuesday, and it's also Tasted Tuesday. Tasted Tuesday is back with Co-ops of Westman, and I was saying in the early chat this morning, it kind of smells like a Chinese restaurant meets a bakery this morning because it's Smile Cookie Week. And Pickle Day, and speaking of pickle, look who's in a pickle. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be moving back to England. Boy, these two, we were talking about Travis and Taylor. They were the couple to be talking about. I think that the internet is going to start going, whoa, what's going on here? Harry and Meghan, I thought they took off and said, no, that we're not going to have anything to do with big ears and the family. We're taking off to Hollywood. No, that could be reversed, so we'll take a look at that this morning. Also, things normal in the 80s and 90s that you might roll your eyes at as sunseekers, but today's generations are left scratching their head. Why would you have such a thing? Why would there be such a thing? We'll have a fun look back this morning. Burger King's got a new product they're going to launch today. We've got the results of a new survey involving social media, kind of a shocker there. Also, anyone like to guess the worst time of year for a diet? It's the worst time of year for a diet. Let me give you a hint. There's tinsel and cookies. Cookies. Oh, smile cookies. Smile cookies. Here's our Tasted Tuesday product today. Vegetable or shrimp rolls. I got the vegetable ones. The shrimp ones were sold out. Co-op Gold. And they're cooking up this morning. That's why it smells so good in here. Stomach is growling. It's like a Chinese restaurant. These are vegetable spring rolls. We're going to check them out. And Amazon Prime gets Masters of the Universe. And Netflix went, that's stupid. It's a cartoon for boomer guys. It's stupid. Amazon said, we'll take it. and they're going to make a movie. So we'll have news on that coming up. First, let's take a look outside, and yesterday's forecast, or yesterday's weather was just awesome. Yesterday, we got up to a high of 6 degrees. That's 7 degrees above normal for this time of year. Was an awesome day. Could have had a bit more sunshine in the Brandon region, to be honest, but we'll take it. We'll take it. 7 degrees above normal, and there is no end in sight until like Tuesday of next week. Now, this radar is still stuck. There's nothing to worry about on the radar. It is completely clear. This is stuck on the 6th. This is an AccuWeather issue at source. Just like we're having an issue with that number 10 south camera this morning. But all other cameras are updated, including Winnipeg, where Cindy is. Good morning, Cindy. And this is what things are looking like across the board. Smooth sailing again today. No fog or anything to report. Manitoba 511 says smooth sailing, although we might get a little bit of rain on Thursday mixed with wet snow, but then back to the sunshine and temperatures well above normal. The real record-breaking day could come on Grey Cup Sunday, when we hit 5. The forecast is calling for 5, and the record high 1954 when we hit 10 degrees. And if we continue on this trajectory, it's very likely we could set a weather record for Grey Cup Sunday, which would be kind of cool. Here's the air temperature this morning, taking a look across the continent. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. And things are looking pretty even, Steven. Definitely cool in the U.S. Southwest. Holy cow. Man, there is some cool air in Nevada and New Mexico and Colorado. I mean, when we're warmer than those guys, it's a good day. I think it's a good day. Yeah, I like to be warmer than you. And here's the wind chill factor this morning across the continent. We're waking up to -1 in the beach bunker. It's feeling like -14. Environment Canada saying that we'll see a high of +8 today with some winds gusting to 50 this morning. So the wind should die down a little later tonight, but it will be breezy because it's just there's so much warmth in the atmosphere. It's going to get really windy today, windy and warm. So prepare for that, okay? Whatever you got. I don't think you have to prepare anything. I think we're ready. It's like just be careful if you're climbing a ladder to put your Christmas lights on, I guess. Because I saw a lot of the neighbors doing that yesterday because, hey, I mean, do it while it's warm. You got outdoor Christmas decorations you got to put up. Now is the time to be doing it. Although I do have a couple of neighbors that have the big inflatable ones that have got the fans in them. I'm thinking 50K wins. I may get some free Christmas decorations today. I should just be on the lookout. Here comes Frosty. Here comes... Oh, he's blowing down the street. Hang on, Frosty. Hang on. Come in this way. Oh, look what blew into my yard. An inflatable Frosty the Snowman and Santa Claus. How delightful. How delightful. All right, let's take a look at who we got in the beach bunker to start the show. Thank you for being here, by the way, and thank you for downloading the podcast. You can get the podcast at redcircle.com, tylerglenshow.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. Ran into some delightful people at the co-op yesterday. I love the co-op is so hard to shop. You end up visiting for probably 15, 20 minutes with this person, then that person, then this person. And I was only just going in for a few things, my egg rolls and a couple other things for supper, and it takes me forever to get out of there. But anyway, it was really nice. It was really nice to chat because, people wanted to hear about the show and the podcast and how things are going, and it was so awesome. So I do remind you that the podcast is available 24/7, as is this show on demand in case you missed it. But we love having you in chat, which is our Sunseekers this morning who are chatting live via Twitch and twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. The first hour of the show is, of course, streamed everywhere. Second hour of the show is exclusive to Twitch. Tasha and Road Reverend is back from the road. Off the road again. The Road Reverend is back off the road again. Lindy Lux and Misbehavin' is here too. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome and welcome back. Sharon Pierce, 24. Good to see you again this morning. And Cindy is in Winnipeg. I think I had mentioned that. And Paul is here as well this morning. Kate on 78. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the start of another show and a Taste It and Terrific Tuesday. It's nice to see you. Hope you're safe and warm and snug as a bug in the rug. Beach chair is waiting. Paul McKeag, nice to see your name pop up this morning. Quentin is here too. Nice to see you. PJ, hey PJ, good to see you, pal. Be safe and have an awesome Tuesday. Polar Bear is here too. Misbehavin' says we need snow. Blocking Misbehavin' from chat. No. We do not need snow. What do we do? We had snow. We had your little bit of snow. Look at everybody wins, Misbehaving. You had your little bit of snow. Now we get my second fall. I am just loving this. This is just awesome. I actually took like 5 minutes and stared at the grass outside the beach bunker window yesterday. Just enjoying the grass. Not something you would do in June or July, but in November, I'm like, green grass. Aren't you delightful, green grass? It's so nice. Debbie, above zero. Isn't that awesome? We should not be above zero. Again, our normal is, now the normal dropped. It's -2. Oh, we're winning even more. I thought it was -1, but of course we're getting cooler as we get closer to the shortest day of the year on the 21st. So the normal is -2. We should be happy with that. And +6, that is awesome. Just awesome. Derek, good morning. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. The snow has melted. Ryan Marcus is back. Got my grass raked yesterday. Yeah, winner. Winner, Ryan is the winner. That's what you got to do. We had said that, if all of a sudden the snow melts and all of a sudden you're seeing this big pile of leaves or big pile of dog dung, that's when you got to get out there and take care of business. Misbehaving says, told hubby to mow the grass this afternoon. I'm almost there. And I said that to Trace. I should give the grass another mow. She's like, are you crazy? It snowed. Yeah, but if the snow is gone and the grass is a little on the long side, I don't think there's any harm in giving it another mow before the season. Anyway, Ryan, way to go. Got her all cleaned up. I saw yesterday they're golfing in Winnipeg, pictures of guys hitting the golf course. They're like, hey, why not? Let's golf in November. Let's do it. This does not happen every day, so why not? Let's do it. Okay, to start the show today, it is National Pickle Day today, and I'm asking you about pickles. So is there a pickle that is the best in the world? Not much response so far as people get up on a Tuesday. Tasha says the 4-liter jar of the Costco pickles. Sharon says homemade garlic dills. Alan says my sister's, and it doesn't matter what she's pickled. She is one of these people that pickles everything. Well, we're about to get into the pickle debate because, Alan, I hate to give you the news, but not everything is a pickle. Those beans, no. Those carrots, no. The average person will eat 9 pounds of pickles every year, and that is of the cucumber variety. Kimmy says baby dills and bread and butter. Karen says my favorite is the garlic baby dills. Quentin says I've had to move Christmas light cords to rake leaves. Never did that before. Very cool. Very awesome for mild November. Clausen dills for Ryan. Ryan likes the Clausen dills. And Misbehaven's brain goes somewhere else, and she's doing nasty things. You know what? Misbehavin', as soon as you mention pickle, Misbehavin' is like jittery on the other end of the computer screen. She is just like, pickles. Paul says, dill pickle or my homemade pickle sausages? No, Paul. Pickle sausages are not pickles. Quentin says bread and butter pickles. You can kill them pretty quick. Homemade pickled beets are my favorite, though. Beets are not pickles. No, I hate to say bread and butter pickles are pickles. They have to be cucumbers. It's the law, and I'll get to that in just a second. Good morning, Mavis. Karen says my favorite is the garlic baby dills. Cindy says my sour dills. And Paul says garlic dills for me. Okay, mine, I even have a picture of mine. I am so in love with these pickles, I even have a picture. And I've told this story before. The only reason I have a picture of these pickles is because I wanted to show my mother-in-law that somebody was charging $3.99 US for pickles. So that works out to 4 times 3 is 12. So that works out to $5.25 Canadian for one pickle. This is at Disneyland, and they serve them on ice in a little plastic bag like this. And so, of course, I couldn't take the picture and not grab the pickle and taste it, because then my mother-in-law would say, "You paid how much for one little cucumber?" And it's like $5.25. Was it any good is the next question people are going to ask. And not only was it the best pickle I'd ever had, it was so good, we ended up buying like 3 or 4 more. We were going to share them because we were cheap. We're cheap when it comes to, sharing the food. So it's like if I'm going to spend $5.25 on a pickle, we're each going to take a little bite. We're going to savor it. We're just going to savor it, and that's it. We're just going to share this. It's too expensive for a pickle. I don't care that we're at Disneyland. It's expensive. But that didn't last long, because everyone after that bite just went, "Wow, that is insane. We all need one." And then Dad's wallet came out, and the dust kind of flew off it. And, yeah. Quentin says Reaper pickles are pretty good. Yeah, they're not strong enough, though. Come on, they're a little. They're if you're into some mild stuff. Misbehaving likes McDonald pickles on their burgers. My daughter Liberty is like that. She has a burger with her pickles. You go through the drive-thru and it's like, oh no, we have to we're going to McDonald's. Really? This means instantly 2 trips through the drive-thru. Because trip 1 means that we're going to go get a burger for my daughter, and she's going to want pickles on the side, but like a cup of pickles, like a jar. She's expecting the fast food place to give her a jar of pickles to have with her burger. And it's never enough, so we have to go through a second time, and then they give her lots, and she ends up with her jar of pickles. Lady Harrison, good morning. Lady Harrison, baby dill is my favorite. Baby dill. So what are pickled sausages if they're not pickles? Well, I'll share that with you. But it's the law. Pickles have to be cucumbers. Cindy says you can pickle anything, but a true pickle is a cucumber. Well, and it's the law. It is the law. Molly is here. Good morning, Molly. Nice to see you. We're talking pickles. Do you recognize these pickles, Molly? Have you been to... Oh, I got another one. Look at this. And then they come in different varieties. I just have the regular, but then they come in sour and spicy. Still $3.99. I don't know what's happening after inflation. These pickles were $4 or $5.25 Canadian the last time we were there, and that was 3 years ago, before the big inflation spike. So I bet these pickles are like $50 each now. So if you go, brace yourself for a real cucumber. Normally, when you're paying a lot for something, I'd say, get ready, pull your pants down, here it comes. But when you're getting cucumbers, that is not appropriate. That is something I just won't say. I won't say. Woo! That would be bad. Karen, good morning. But if you're ever at Disney, this is it. And then I get home and I'm trying to find the recipe. Sometimes you can find the doppelganger recipe, the ripoff recipe. Someone's hacked the code. No way. It's like trying to copy a Disney movie on VHS. The FBI come knocking at your door. RCMP are there. They cuff you. Have you taken Dumbo and tried to make a copy on VHS? You know there's a warning at the beginning of this VHS movie, don't you? You're going to jail, sir. You are going to jail. Disney has got this locked down. So there, I have to go all the way back to get my pickle. So what was the best thing about Disney? Was it the rides? Was it meeting Mickey Mouse? Was it the parade? Oh, these pickles. It was the surprise hit. It was the surprise hit of the trip. Okay. So we're going to get to the pickle debate. What is a pickle, and is it enshrined in law? Yes. Yes, and it's a big online debate. The timing of this could not be more perfect. But first, I have to remind you that Leon's Furniture Superstore, their big sale ends tomorrow. You have today and tomorrow to get 0% interest until 2025 with no monthly payments. Check the flyer for details. Up to 40% off select sofas, up to 50% off select mattresses, and up to 50% off select bedroom furniture. And save up to $1,000 on select sofas and up to $600 on select sectionals. But this giant sale of no interest and no payments, the big price cut sale, ends tomorrow at Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon's West End. At Auto Fashion, it is not detailing, it is fine auto finishing, redefining your automotive experience to make your car feel brand new inside and out. Look flawless on the outside by offering a world of services and expertise at your MPI-accredited paintless dent repair, guaranteeing your body is restored to perfection. Your go-to specialists for vehicle protection, too. At Auto Fashion, you and your vehicle will exude pride and joy driving a vehicle that looks and feels like new. Auto Fashion, 255 17th Street North, behind Lee's Buffet. The Great Pickle Debate. So this is what's going on. The debate is this. This started because some guy was cooking his daughter, This guy was making his daughter some kind of sandwich, and he grabbed what he thought was a jar of pickles, and it didn't say pickles on the jar. It said slices on the jar. Here, have a listen.
Some sandwiches for my kids earlier, and my youngest wanted to write down pickles on a piece of paper for some reason, and he went and looked at the jar to see how to spell it, and he couldn't find the word on the jar anywhere. So I went and looked, and sure enough, it does not say pickle anywhere on this jar. Kosher dill, Clausen, sandwich slices. You know, there's a picture, of course, but it doesn't actually say the word pickle anywhere on here. I looked at all the fine print as well. Here's the lid. So then I decided to check the other brand of pickles I have in my fridge. This huge jar of
I've had those. They're good.
That I just recently bought. And guess what? It also doesn't say pickle on it anywhere. Kosher hamburger dill chips. Here's the lid of this one. So what I finally ended up doing at the end was Googling Vlasic pickles to see a photo of the jars. And sure enough, they also don't say pickle anywhere on the jar. I did an internet search to try to find any information on this. The only thing I found was a single Reddit post where somebody noticed it and pointed it out. I couldn't find any real information on why they don't say pickles on any of the jars. I don't think it's, a coincidence. There has to be some reason for it. Maybe it's some legal thing. I don't really know. But if anybody knows, fill me in.
Okay, so we'll be glad to fill you in because we have the details right here. This article was written in response. Tasting Table actually said that, so according to the USDA, now I'm not exactly sure how this would work in Canada, but the USDA confirms that to be considered pickles in the United States by law, here is the rules. The product must be prepared with cucumbers or primarily cucumbers. So I guess you could have cucumbers and you could have a couple of pickled jalapenos on the side. Maybe you could have a couple of pickled carrots. I love the garlic, hey? Oh, the cloves of garlic at the bottom of a dill pickle jar. Then you go to the bank. You go to the bank with a bad check, and you're like, hello, I'm here with my check. Boing, boing, boing. No, I'm kidding. Don't go with a bad check. It's a joke. Because the joke is you just ate garlic, and they're going to be, holy shit, I got to get this guy I got to get you through. I'm dying. So just get out of the bank. Tasha wants to know what homemade pickled beets taste like. They are awesome. They are good. I'll show you a picture in a second. But first, to the rules of pickles. The most common pickle, the one you'll likely find alongside your sandwich, is made from cucumber. Okay. We all know pickling is the act of preserving something in a brine of vinegar, sugar, salt, and classic dill pickles are made with garlic, sometimes mustard seed, coriander, dill, and allspice. Considering that it's the technique that ultimately creates the ambiguous pickle, just about any vegetable can be pickled. And as Paul was saying, some sausages. I like pickled eggs, but pickled eggs are not a pickle, right? Can you hand me those pickles? No. Can you hand me the pickled eggs? The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has strict rules when it comes to labeling food products, but when the product is easily recognizable, brands can be more creative with the naming. So, as Vlasic brand manager Carolyn Goldberger told Today, quote, because of the wide variety of our pickle forms, we use the limited label space to clearly communicate the form and flavor inside the jar. Aside from the fact that the product has to be predominantly cucumber, rule 1. So beets out, beans out. They're not pickles, they're pickled beans or pickled sausage. But there's only one pickles. Pickles are cucumbers. That's it. But then the USD goes into a whole bunch of like pH level stuff and science stuff. Boring. It seems that the big pickle brands caught Jesse Banwell's attention, dodging the term pickle simply to give themselves more culinary freedom. By leaving the terminology loose, these brands are free to explore a variety of approaches without limitations. And so what that means is, they're able to kind of vary a little bit with the vinegar pH level. It's all about science. But at the end of the day, you can't say it's a pickle unless it has the scientific formula laid out by the USDA and the FDA, which is like a science experiment and much more common for business people and for scientists to figure out than you and I. The big takeaway here, though, is that, a pickle is got to be a cucumber. Then they go on to explain the different kinds real quickly. Here's dill pickles, kosher pickles. Kosher refers to a set of Jewish dietary restrictions. However, according to Chad Bad, kosher pickles aren't necessarily always kosher. Well, how do they get away with that? That seems to be false labeling. What the heck? There's Quentin's bread and butter pickles. Good morning, Jody. Molly says pickled anything other than pickles are gross to me. Pickled eggs, homemade only. Why can't stores get pickled eggs right? They just hard boil an egg and throw them in vinegar, and it's gross. They're gross. But if you make homemade pickled eggs, Molly, I guarantee you, you'll love them. And actually, I've pickled some sausage. It's good. I've pickled wieners. Just to do it. Pickled wieners are unless you're in love with wieners. What the hell is this? Cornichons and gherkins. But they're all cucumber. Full sour pickles. Did you ever think we would dedicate an entire half hour to pickles? Look at that. German pickles. Well, they take all the skins off there and just put I never had those. Those look delightful. When we had fresh cucumbers, when I was a kid, we chop them up, throw them in a pail of vinegar, and I chop up a bunch of onions, come back in a day. Ta-da! Done. There's hot pickles. Lime pickles. Ooh, got to try that. Kool-Aid pickles. So Kool-Aid pickles are good as long as they're cucumbers. Have you ever had Kool-Aid pickles? They too, I've tried them. They're sweet. They're more of a novelty thing. It's like, look what I made Kool-Aid pickles. They're kind of like Coolsicles. They're just not for me. Anyway, from pickles to the beach, we're going to take our first beach break and have more on the other side. Let's see where we're going today. Oh, we're going to a bar, The Cooler in Clearwater Beach, Florida. These guys are doing their marketing right, okay? They know shows like mine have got to have a beach cam. And they've got the chairs set up for us. Beach chairs are waiting. This is Frenchie's at Clearwater Beach, Florida. We got a little bit of advertising going on there. Good for them. Because they know we want to see those waves. Okay, we're going to take a quick beach break. North Beach, Clearwater Beach, Florida. We're back with more in just a second. Here is a live shot of Clearwater Beach for a terrific Tuesday. Don't forget, it is Taste It Tuesday, which means we're going to have some delicious food, including Smile Cookies today. That is coming up. Oh, pickled eggs. Oh, I gotta make some pickled eggs. Good morning, and this is a live shot of Clearwater Beach, Florida. A little bit of cloud there. Apparently, they've got quite a bit of rain in the Gulf Coast right now, so it's kind of hard to get any beach cams with some sunshine, but at least it's not like pouring rain or anything like that. We've got the nice weather here in our neck of the woods. Oh, yeah, look at this. Central Canada, the Northern Plains. We're doing awesome up here. Yeah, this is pretty good. We are well above normal for this time of year. We're at 0 right now. Feels like minus 13. Beach bunker high today is plus 8 with a mix of sun and cloud, but it's heavy winds today out of the west at 50 kilometers an hour. Going to get gusty. Going to have some Christmas decorations free of charge blowing into the yard today. Oh, Merry Christmas to me. Hey, K-Nick Stowe. Okay, wait, yuck, pickled eggs. You love them. What are you talking about, K-Nick Stowe? You were telling me the other day, I can't get enough of those pickled eggs. Pickled eggs. Boy, if you're having beer and pickled eggs, you'll go all night long. But you will not get a dance from anybody. No one wants to hang around you. If you just want to be drinking beer by your lonesome, pickled eggs are the way to go. What smells around here? God, who's eating that? Was that Tyler eating? Oh, God, it's just gross. Things are good on the roads. Things are good temperature-wise. Things are good wind chill-wise. Things are good on the radar. That radar should be completely clear. That is when we had the moisture move through. The radar seems to like that for some reason, but things are good, and it's unless you're in New Mexico or Colorado, you know what? We are looking really good. We have got, we can't complain about this at all. You know how much I love to complain about the weather? Nope. It is good. In fact, this is one terrific Tuesday, because guess what I got right here? Look at what I got. Oh, hello, all Sunseekers. My name is a Holiday Cookie. I'm the Holiday Cookie with Tim Hortons. Yes, and we're raising money for charity. Zoom in, zoom out. Doesn't he look cute? Lots of volunteers helping to decorate the cookies. Not bake the cookies, but decorate them. And see, they're so cute. They're so delightful. Tim Hortons, go to Tim Hortons, get your smile cookie. Time for taste test. Now, I did cheat. I had some yesterday. But see, this is how I eat the smile cookie. I'm sorry. Some might call it cruel, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just knock the eyes off. Look at. Someone call it sadistic, but no, the eyes are gone. I just can't. You can't look at me while I'm eating it. Okay, sorry, that's just the way it's got to go. Oh boy, it is such a good thing. These are only available for twice a year. Oh. There has got to be butter in here. There has got to be butter. With your coffee, I guarantee it, with your coffee today or sometime this week, nothing will go better than this. These cookies are moist and not too sweet, just the right amount of sweetness. And they've got this creamy texture in a cookie that it can only be butter or cream, maybe. Oh, they're so good. Now, oh my God, they're good. Hang on. Oh, with coffee. It's just paradise. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is heaven. Now, here is my challenge to you. Now, I bought a couple of boxes yesterday. You should buy one and then give one away. And then hopefully they'll buy one and give the one away. And so I figured, well, my wife comes home from work yesterday and my daughter is, she's off on her school break right now. She's like, oh, what's this, Dad? Well, I bought a whole box of cookies and each of us get one. Well, there's a dozen in here. We each get one. And you know what? I had to take these. These were the last two from the box that I had to keep for the show today. They were all gone. All gone. So the challenge is this. Try to have just one and see if you can do it. It just can't be done. They're too good. The one you eat one. See, it's calling me right now. It literally go away. I have to do the show now. They call you as soon as you have a bite. It's like, are you not coming for some more? Are you not going to have another little bite of the smile cookie? No, stay. I'll deal with you later. You know what? The Smile Cookies are doing good, too. We are raising all kinds of funds for different groups. Tim Hortons, by the way, with 10 locations in our area. Brandon, Verdon, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. These things are only available until the 19th. So that's the good news. You're at the front end here. You've got until Sunday to get your box, and again, a box that you can pay forward. Now, you don't have to do that, but I'll tell you, they are going to love you, whoever gets these cookies, because they're so good. 100% of the proceeds going to charity in Brandon. It's the Westman Volt Hockey Club. They help people with intellectual and mobility disabilities get an opportunity to play hockey in an inclusive environment. In Verdon, it's Golter School Tech upgrades. In Dauphin, it's the Dauphin Community Foundation. In Neepawa, the Beautiful Plains Community Foundation. And in Moosomin, the Moosomin Family Resource Center. Tim Hortons in Brandon, Verdon, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Smile cookies available. Holiday smile cookies available for a limited time only. Oh, they're so good. Yeah. And we had some of the members of the Westman Bolt hockey team actually decorating them yesterday. And I had someone complain. Yeah, the eyes fell off mine. And I'm like, I take the eyes off mine. What are you talking about? It's like, listen, there's volunteers that are helping to do this. So, you may not have the perfect smile on your cookie. They're trying. Oh, Greg just sent me a message. Unofficial numbers for Brandon Holiday cookies sold on day one. 3,000 cookies sold. That's just Brandon. Way to go, you guys. Yeah, winner. And a third of those came to my house. Yay! 1,017 cookies I had yesterday. I can't fit into my pants. If anybody has the name of a good tailor that works on pants, that would be great. $3,017 just for Brandon. That is awesome. So anyway, I was going to show you pictures of them decorating the cookies. So just keep that in mind. They're working hard to get these cookies all decorated for you. I did have some pictures. I can't find them now. Here are some of the folks from yesterday that were helping to sell the cookies for charity. There we go. There's some members from the Westman Volt Hockey Club. This is the before shot. Then they got them all done up in their aprons and started decorating and had some fun. So Cindy says, "Are you wearing pants?" No, I'm not. But eventually I'll have to put some on, and they're going to have to be big. We'll just take we'll go to Canadian Tire. And we'll get some tarps, and then I'll find a tailor to attach the tarps and make some pants for me out of tarps. It's easy. It's a lot cheaper than fabric. And, everybody's watching their costs. I'm watching my waistline. These cookies, when you eat 1,000 of them, it starts to affect your diet a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, good job, guys. Well done, and get your cookies today. Hey, John Doerr, stand-up comedian. Let's have some comedy. I got to wear these cookies off.
I am so thrilled to be back in Canada because I just got back from Afghanistan where I was entertaining the troops. So, thank you. Oh, thank you.
John Doerr will be performing at the Keystone Center this Sunday, okay?
I was performing for the Taliban, and I tell you, I will do anything for money, I have realized, because I like drinking, and that costs monies. I'm going to get drunk tonight, obviously, because tonight is a day of the week. Last week, I got so drunk when I got home from the bar, I had to go straight to the toilet and vomit, which angered my roommate because I ended up getting puke all over his precious crotch.
Yeah. I gotta wait. Might be a good idea to wait.
Oh, I'm getting a tattoo. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah. But I'm getting older now, so I don't want to get a tattoo I'm going to regret because they're forever. So I've decided I'm going to get a very classy tattoo. I'm going to get a bow tie on my neck. Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually.
Number one, it'll match my suspenders tattoo that I already have. Right? No, stupid. No, but more importantly, with a bow tie tattoo, I'm going to look dressed up when I'm naked. So after sex, I'll get to do this. Get out. It's probably hard to take someone seriously when they're swinging their legs, huh? Like if Hitler gave a speech like this, you know what I mean? But Hitler had a great command of language, very persuasive. Imagine for a moment you're the German people, and you have gathered to see Adolf Hitler in concert. He walks up to the mic and he hails, and you hail back. And then he begins.
Oh, I wonder where this is
Nazi party is the best party for the German people. You need support National Socialism for a long time.
Not the same.
I'm not that good with accents.
Him and I both. I always get ridiculed when I try to do the accents. Again, John Doerr is coming to the Keystone Center this Sunday to play the Keystone Center Amphitheater. And you saw he's got a guitar. There's going to be singing. There's going to be laughing. There's going to be inappropriate comedy, just the way it should be. Tickets are $25, and you can get them through Ticketmaster. You can also get them through my website, which is Ticketmaster. Easy link for you. Just go to TylerGlennShow.com and find the John Doerr link right there, and we will see him this Sunday in Brandon. Okay, so from pickles to cookies to Tasted Tuesday. So I got so much food in here. I got to move some stuff around. This is coming up a little bit later. This is what we're going to be tasting today for Tasted Tuesday. Co-op Gold vegetable spring rolls. These come in veggie and shrimp variety. These soon as I picked them up, I'm thinking, oh yeah, Grey Cup Sunday is coming. These are going to go great with any kind of appetizer variety that you've got for your Grey Cup soiree with the Bombers and the Montreal Expos. Canadians. What's their name again? The Montreal Canadiens. I know the Bombers and the Riders. That's all I know. I never pretended to know anything more, so forgive me. Looks like Burger King has got a new product they're launching this week. The Roasted Garlic Whopper, and this is for our friends in Dauphin. It's worth the trip down to come down and get some garlic. Get your garlic on. Misbehavin' says the Alouettes. Thank you, Misbehavin'. Montreal. Does anyone really care about Montreal? I don't think so. I don't even know where it is. I couldn't show you on a map. They don't want to be part of us, so I don't want to be part of them. That's just fine by me. Burger King is got the new garlic Whopper, and so you might want to check that out, the Roasted Garlic Whopper. I don't know what makes this so incredible, especially for people in the of the Ukrainian persuasion. We've been putting garlic on everything since the beginning of time, so this, especially our hamburgers. So, but might be worth a try. At Burger King, the garlic Whopper. There you go. What else do we got going on for you? Just some quick hits for you this morning. Oh, I had this shared with me yesterday. Tyler, you were wrong. You were okay. All right. I was wrong. The information that I had at the time said that they would be stopping the violence on The Simpsons. Apparently, that is not the case. The Simpsons co-creator says Homer will keep on strangling Bart. Nothing is getting tamed. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. The information I had at the time said that the violence would stop. Now the violence will continue. PJ's getting scared. No, I am not a proponent of violence. But you know what? It was that whole PC thing. It's really a nothing burger now because I think that some of the members of the media were just, the members of the media were thinking, look, you know what? This is just a bit of an overreaction. So anyway, just in case you were hoping that stayed put, it is staying put. There is nothing to that. Don't worry about it. And here's another little something. And Amazon scoops up Masters of the Universe after Netflix says no. Masters of the Universe. When it comes to making He-Man movies, Amazon has the power. So looks as if Netflix has passed on Masters of the Universe, and it's going to go to Amazon Prime. And so if you are an 80s kid looking for some He-Man remakes, or if you want to introduce this to the next generation, Masters of the Universe will be coming to Amazon Prime. Not the first time that has happened. In fact, we've had a few movies that have passed through the fingers of some of the big movie companies. They've said, no, this is no good. That's no good. One of the big hits of the summer was passed on by all of them, and then it was an independent movie company that made the movie. PJ says, no, I meant I am from down east. Oh, you mean like you're in Montreal right now? Well, technically, are you in Montreal right now? Oh, God help you. You can't be. You wouldn't be allowed in this chat if you were. Come on, you're not allowed. This is a restriction. No one from Quebec is allowed to be in here. This is a restriction. Of course, I'm kidding. Anyway, moving along. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle apparently are going back to the UK. That's the reports this morning. What is going on? They're apparently working out a deal with King Charles that allows them to move back as royal family members. Oh, my God. Oh, how awful is this? This is terrible. Talk about eating crow. So they get married, and then they're like, no, we cannot live here. We cannot be under the thumb of the royal family. We are moving away. we are moving to Canada. And so they move into like this posh place down from Justin Trudeau's cabin out on the West Coast. And we're all worried like, whoa. Are we going to have to pick up the tab for all the security here? And so anyway, fine. If you don't like us, we're going to move to California. That's where all the wonderful rich people go. And Megan is going to revitalize her Hollywood career and become an actress once again. She will revive her amazing career. And apparently that didn't happen. They had like that little stint on Netflix there for a while. And they had a Netflix special and got some heat from that. And then I think the Oprah interview was before that. And I think they're starting to realize, like the rest of us, that you may leave home, kids, you may leave home, but inflation will follow you. Inflation has followed Harry and Meghan all the way to California, where they are charging like $6,000 a month for an apartment. You know inflation is bad when Harry and Meghan have to move back to the UK. We got to move back. Daddy, please take us back, Daddy. Please take us back. We would like to make amends. Well, why is that? I thought you were going to strike out on your own and be these big-shot Hollywood superstars. Yeah, but, Daddy, we're broke. It's expensive as hell over here. We can't even afford breadsticks at the Olive Garden. Please take us back, Papa. Paul says, how about the King Chuck Buck? Oh, yeah. And the Royal Canadian Mint is going to start producing coins with King Charles on it. Lucky us. I know you're all ears to hear that in case you missed that joke from yesterday. Somebody had posted, actually, yesterday, a good shot of what the coin would actually look like with Mr. Big Ears on it. Mr. Big Ears. There it is. Okay, so this is not exactly how the coin is going to look, but it'll probably be close. This is the King. The King. The Chuck Buck. There you go. This will not fit in vending machines. It will get caught in the little slot area. You will not be able to use any King Charles coins in any type of vending machine or slot machine or anything that takes hard currency. There's growing concern that the ear will actually get attached or get caught on the delivery portion of the device because, well, the appendage is just a little oversized to go into the delivery slot on the. So you're gonna have to pay digitally for a Coke. That's what I'm trying to say. Forget using the Chuck Buck. Road Reverend calls them the Dumbo dollars. The Dumbo dollars. Yeah. Nice. Chuck Buck Dumbo dollar. Oh my gosh. And of course, we have the loonie. What? Can we move to a digital currency now? Our money is embarrassing. Our government is embarrassing. Everything is just embarrassing. Everyone's so embarrassed they're moving home. So anyway, I'm really disappointed. I was rooting for them. How about you? I mean, and I don't really follow this stuff. I knew they took off. They're going to make it on their own. And they were all this big, well, you know what? We don't want anything to do with it. We'll take care of ourselves. Thank you very much. I'm like, good for you. Good for you. You go take on the world and chart your own course. And I thought that Diana would be somebody who would be supportive of this and saying, you know what, Harry, you don't need this crap from the royals. Go out and do your own thing. Be independent, as it should be, as Canada should be. Did I just say that out loud? I shouldn't have. But oh no, because at the end of the day, it always goes back to, I'm broke, Papa. I have no money, Papa. What is it that you want me to do? Oh, you want me to go cut ribbons around the world and just, shake people's hands and cut ribbons? Well, I can do that. How much does it pay? Oh, it pays that much, does it? Oh, and I get free security? Oh, this is fantastic. Anyway, wish them all the best. Hope that it works out. We'll keep you posted on whether or not they move back into the basement. See if they've got, one of those, one of those grandma pads that they can move into and make life awesome with the Royals. And we'll look for those coins. But again, careful with the ears. They'll get caught on stuff. This is going to make you feel good this morning. You know what? You know the character of a person when they do something in private that the rest of the world would go, wow. And it does, you know what? They don't need the notoriety. We're getting word this morning, Matthew Perry, when he signed his deal with Friends, wrote a giant check to Michael J. Fox and his foundation in secret, being revealed now for the first time. And by giant check, you can only imagine, because they were making, weren't they the first cast to get $1 million an episode on Friends? And Matthew Perry has said that one of his heroes from the standpoint of being an actor from Canada that hit it big was Michael J. Fox. And it only makes sense that he would support the Michael J. Fox Foundation in a big way. And that is really cool that he would do something like that and not have anybody know. Except the two of them until now. Very cool. Pretty awesome. Okay. So you can do good in the neighborhood today, too. Pick up a smile cookie at Tim Hortons today. We have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok, Facebook, X, and the like. D-Clan. Hey, thanks, D-Clan and Tori. Also to Tony, Leanne, Eric, OG, and Tony. Thanks on TikTok for being a part of the show today. We'll be on all platforms again for hour one of the show tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Time. But better yet, come and join us on TikTok. Pardon me, I'm all confused. I'm full of sugar now. I'm full of cookie sugar. Look out, full of cookie sugar. Join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. It's Tasted Tuesday. Veggie spring rolls from our friends at Co-ops of Westman. We're going to test those puppies out as well. We're going to have more pickle fun, and we're going to have all kinds of fun involving the holiday season and your diet and things that were normal in the 80s and 90s that you'll probably give you'll just eye roll. If you're on TikTok, you probably wouldn't understand these anyway. So just go about your business, TikTokers. Go about your business. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show is where the show is moving to. If you want to check it out, we'd love to have you. Again, the podcast is available on all podcast platforms, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and, of course, Red Circle is the main network. You can also get it at TylerGlennShow.com. TikTokers, thanks for being here. Have an awesome, terrific Tuesday, and we'll see you for Hump Day Wednesday tomorrow, TikTokers. There they go, the TikTok crew. Thank you so much. And we are going to have to say goodbye to the rest of our social media friends as we move things over to Twitch exclusively. Thank you for being here. Hour 2 of the show moves over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Have an amazing